And welcome to the Wellbeing Pathfinder. My name's Tony Neal of Wellbeing Health Retreats. First, let me read out our mission. Our mission is to engage and educate and inspire our audience towards high and lasting well-being to ensure that you can experience life's wonders. I'm thrilled to be with you, and today I'd like to present to you our second in the retirement series of the why. So without further ado, allow me just to pop on the video for you. So stay tuned, here we go. And welcome to the second video, retiring. Why is it so important? And as you can see in our shared screen there is a couple walking in the park, being so happy, enjoying the sun, enjoying nature. Isn't that what you want in your future retirement? So let me just go through and bear with me for a second as I flick onto the next slide. If it's going to let me do it. And you might recall our introduction. We went through the video series. We've done the introduction. This one is, why is it important? Our next one's coming, finding purpose, building projects, sustaining and building healthy habits, and sustaining your healthy lifestyle. As you might recall from our very first introduction, that once you reach the age of 65, there is a 16% chance of reduced mobility. That's a staggering figure. That's almost 1 in 5 people will have reduced mobility. And what do I mean by that? That means that you'll be able to just be shuffling around, or you might be in a wheelchair and you find it very difficult to move. The second point there is, more than likely, there'll be an increase in your illness by 6%. 6%, that's a fairly big figure. And also decline in mental health by 9%. And even more staggering is that in 10 years, there's a 25% chance that you'll die, and in 20 years, a 50% chance of you passing away. So let me just dive a little bit deeper into each of these areas. As I said before, 16% reduced mobility. As you can see, the man in the chair, he's got a walking stick. He doesn't look like he can be very active at the moment. Can you imagine that? Having less independence, less freedom to do things. And of course, this will impact your well-being. Imagine trying to go and jump into the gym with a walking stick. These are the types of things for you to really have a good think about. Is this what you really want in your life? Or would you rather be vibrant and active? As I mentioned before, there's an increased chance that you'll be having an illness. And some of these illnesses are pretty dramatic. You might finish up being in hospital like this gentleman here. Things like heart attacks, strokes, all these things become more prevalent as you get older. There's more chance that you can get these diseases. There'll be more visits to the doctors. There'll be increased health costs. And of course, this means your well-being will be less. And of course, that goes back to your freedom. You would love freedom. You want to have your independence so that you can move and you can do the things that you love doing. And even worse, a declined mental state by 9%. As you can see, the lady at the home there, is that where you want to finish up, in a home? Depression is a big thing, because sometimes as you get older, you become more and more isolated, because maybe your loved ones are not around, or there's been a big change in your life. Retiring, you may have been very active at work, had a really good work relationship with your co-colleagues and people like that. Now, all of a sudden, things have changed. And once you start this change, and if you become a little bit inactive, there's an old phrase, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. So you could finish up having memory loss, dementia, and so forth. Those things are so prevalent as you get older, unless you spend more time on your well-being. Death rates are often increased, as I mentioned before. As you get older, there's a 25% chance of you passing away, and 50% in 20 years. So one of the things that you have got is that your mindset. The key to everything is having plenty of hope. Life is desire. The more that you put into your life, the better that you'll be. Have a mindset that you want to stay active. You've got a purpose in your life. You're doing projects. You're sustaining healthy habits. Eating right. Doing exercise. Socializing. That's the type of things that you need in your life. The solution is to have a good lifestyle. And the key to that is your mindset. Have a mindset of hope, of things that there is a bright future in front of you. And to have a bright future in front of you, you need to have a good purpose. Look after your body. Attend to your emotions. Attend to your spirit. This is one of the series that I want you to keep on thinking about, is why it's so important, which will lead us to go deeper into the next one, and that's finding purpose. Once you find that purpose and you have that passion in your heart, then your well-being will spring into action. I'll speak to you more about that, so don't miss the next exciting series that I'm going to give you with your videos. After that, it's about building projects and building healthy habits, and then sustaining that healthy lifestyle that you've always wanted. So on that note, I thank you for listening, and you take care. Adios. Bye. Wasn't that wonderful? So I'd love to sort of keep on going with the series, so stay tuned. Very shortly I'll make an announcement when the next one is. If you need to contact us, you can contact us on our website, wellbeinghealthretreats.com.au. Also, there is our phone numbers. So please, if you want to contact us, that's the way to do it. On that note, I bid you farewell and take care with your life. Thank you. I love you all. Bye.